So when I got that position out of the blue, let me throw this disclaimer in there. Not only do God bless, but the enemy bless too.
Okay, talk your talk. What you mean by that?
I know the enemy. I mean, everybody think that the enemy is just he don't want us to succeed, but he's also an angel. You know, he was.
You notice how I said talk your talk instead
Yeah.
of talk your issues, because you done put God in this thing now, so I got to calm down a little bit. Well, go ahead.
Right before I got that promotion out of the blue, that nobody knew about. My managers, my assistant manager, my direct supervisor, nobody knew about this position. A week prior to me getting that promotion, I bumped into a guy.
How did they not know? I mean, I thought they had to be like the ones to okay it first, or want to, you know what I'm saying, be able to depart with you.
The change came from the head. It came from the plant manager. The plant manager had been pushing me to go to the gift shop 2 times last year. That was my second interview to actually go to the gift shop.
Mm-hmm.
So the second time that the plant manager pushed this issue. But this one came out of the blue. And if I would have been still or, relying on God, but I was in some mess. I was in a whole lot. We ain't gonna put that on camera, but you know that I was in a whole lot of mess, chaotic mess. Done started at the pecan factory because of the choices that I made, regardless of why I made those choices.
I got you.
And I told you every choice has a consequence.
Like some soap opera type stuff.
Yes.
I guess.
A lot of it.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's because when you backslide, when you fall, you can't break your fall. You're gonna go any which way.
Right.
So once I started backsliding, that thing got a little messy. We gonna leave that on camera.
Yeah.
But you was there to witness how messy that thing got. It got.
Put me in it now.
I'm just saying.
No, I'm playing. I do know though. I know.
With my choices. Okay, after that, it's like God snatched me out of those situations because even though I was making those choices, I'm still His, and I was praying. I was still laying before Him. I don't care what decision I was making. I was still laying before Him, on my face, crying out to Him about the decisions I was making because I thought they was right. But the Bible says it's the way that pleases man that we think is right, but it leads to destruction. Mm-hmm. So, and that's the way that I was going. Even though I didn't understand, God did. And He snatched me out the hands of the enemy. But that don't make the enemy stop doing his job. Because he still came from another maneuver. My past. I bumped into my past. Mm-hmm. So, okay, I bumped into my past, entertained that, got a promotion. And I remember traveling down. When I tell you that promotion was fast, you know how you seen me and then you didn't see me?
Yeah, I'm saying.
It was fast because I did the interview on Monday. On Tuesday, he said, you got the job. When they did the board, he said, you need to go now. I was like, nah, I ain't even get to train my person that's... You see how fast it was? It was fast. So I
almost like it was set up.
Right. But if I would have been slow, and I wouldn't be in that mess, I could have seen that it was the enemy. But I was just moving. But I was praying on the way down there, and I told God, I'm scared. I did let Him know that I was scared, and I began to cry. And I told Him whatever He wanted me to do, that I wanted to do, I was willing to do. Me and the dude started off good. As me and the job started off good.
Your past.
My past.
This is outside the job.
It was outside the job. But I started backsliding again with my past. I started back smoking weed.
Which
past. So when I started back smoking weed, I knew that was something that I wasn't supposed to be doing because God had already, I thought, delivered me from everything that I was doing. I thought I was delivered from it, but I didn't know that, he tests us with it.
Right.
So, I even had to walk away from him.
From who's past?
It's my past. I thought that was somebody that I was going to build my life with. Well, January, I lost my job, and everything seemed to be going good, but he was going to be my stability that I was going to lean on in the gap of finding a job.
Right.
So I thought. That's what I thought.
But that past kind of dropped the ball on that thing.
He didn't drop the ball. God said no.
Okay.
He didn't drop the ball. He was
willing to do that.
Yeah. Always. I can call him right now and he'll still be willing. But when God show you who people is, whether you want to believe it or not, he's showing you for a reason.
So, God shows you who the past really was.
Yes.
Okay.
Now this, when I say my past,
I just want to make sure we was talking about the past.
Yeah. When I say my past, this is somebody who raised both of my children. And my children are 5 years apart. And he raised both of my children. He taught both of my children how to walk. So why not? We older. This somebody that I've been.
It was comfortable for me.
Yeah, this somebody that I've been dealing with since I was like 20 years old. And now he got a little 4-year-old, 3-year-old. So my whole house was just ready to help out. Just welcome Poppy back home.
So he was happy for him to be back.
Yeah. My son, that was the only daddy he knew until he was about 6 years old. Yeah. Everybody was welcoming.
Okay. So, and what happened? Why you think God said no?
I learned when situations don't go how we think they should go, and God separate or pull people apart, it's because God heard a conversation that we didn't, or he knew motives that we didn't, because God judged the heart. He know when people got ill will, even though they present something else in your face. People can tell you they love you all day long, but that don't mean they truly love you and have what's best, your best interest at heart as far as who God sees you as.
Yeah, I know that. I see that a lot.
So this somebody that, because I was very familiar with, I was willing to, I built my life around him that quick in 3 months. That quick. I was at the Pecan Factory gift shop for 3 months, and I was with him for 3 months, and God shut everything down.
Dang.
Everything.
Within the 90 days.
Within 90, not only did I lose my job, but I had to walk away from him. Like, I had to walk away. He said obedience is better than sacrifice, and I didn't understand what that means. Obedience is...
You heard that somewhere or something?
It's in the Bible.
Man, I know it's in the Bible, but I'm saying, like, did that come up somewhere for you to remember that?
Yeah, it came up with me and the guy talking. Like, how I'm talking to you, this is how I talk to everybody. Because it's nothing that I do that I don't see God's hand in. I know that his hand is all over my life, so I can't tell my story without telling his story.
Yes.
So just by in normal conversation, by me and him talking, I obedience is better than sacrifice, but I wasn't understanding it. But you understand by and by. So once everything came to a head and I had to walk away, I really understood what obedience is better than sacrifice is. Obedience is the life God has for us. The sacrifice is the life that we want to make, the path that we want to make for ourselves.
Right.
And that comes with trials and tribulations and obstacles.
Yeah,